During our training journey, we face a lot of timelines. There is a time when you don't want to train. There's a time when you're motivated to train every single day. I am not feeling it nowadays. I didn't feel like training today. I didn't feel like training yesterday, but I still did it. You know why? Because I do not rely on motivation anymore. I rely more on discipline. Welcome back to my channel. I am not where I want to be right now. I do not have my dream physique yet, but I'm working towards it. I have the discipline to keep going every single day without missing a single day forever. This is the type of mindset that you want to have to accomplish your goals or anything that you want in life. Today I'm going to break down exactly how I developed that mindset and how you can too. Let's get into it. Like most people, motivation was what got me started. I looked at all these transformation videos on social media and I was like, yes, I'm going to do the same thing. I was a lot skinnier back then than what I am right now. I've built a lot of muscle and I'm disciplined in what I'm trying to do. Well, I started working out, right? And then I was tired for about 2 or 3 days right after the first one. I did not do it. First day, I did not do the second day, did not do the third day. The fourth day I did it, fifth day I didn't do it, sixth day I didn't do it, seventh day I did it. And it went on like this for about 1 or 2 months. 1 or 2 months in my first training journey, I was not disciplined at all. What I did do was that I kept trying again and again, trying to build that discipline again and again because I knew that I wanted these gains. I was bullied for the longest time I've known myself and I did not want to get bullied again. Well, I trained a lot and I've started to see some results right now. Well, back to the past when I was started training, the reality kicked in. I was sore all the time, I was tired all the time, I did not know my nutrition was bad, my sleep was bad, I did not know anything about training. I was just training as I thought I should have trained. I did not know how to train, but I did it anyways. My motivation did not just fade, it vanished. Think of it like this, if you want to build a fire, motivation is the spark and the fire is discipline. Discipline is not just a fancy word or just a word in the dictionary. It is a lifestyle. You do it again and again. You show up every day even when you don't want to. There were multiple days in which my whole body was sore. I was very tired. I was sick, but I still showed up. I could not give my all, but I still showed up and I did it to the best I can. Not because I felt like it, because I had decided to commit to it. And that's the part that people don't want to hear. It is not just motivation, it is doing it anyways. Let me walk you through the 4 things that help me stay consistent even on my hardest days. Let's get into it. The first thing I did is that I set my workouts as a non-negotiable thing in my daily life. You don't really skip eating, do you? You don't really skip putting on clothes, you don't really skip brushing your teeth. It's the same thing. You need to develop a mindset in which your training is just not optional. It is something you have to do daily and you have to put that through your skull and into your brain. This mindset shift removed 99% of my excuses. You don't need motivation, you just need to follow through your plan that you have decided for yourself. Just do it every single day, no matter what you feel like. The second thing is that I set a dedicated time for doing this. Just like you go to school or you go to work at a specific time frame or a specific time when your boss tells you to, you have to do this at a specific time. It can be any time, you can readjust it wherever you like, but you need to have a specific time and it's best to do it every single day on the same timings. This allowed me to have one of the biggest breakthroughs for my discipline. My routine was as such. I came back from school, I ate, I rested for 2 hours for my body to digest and get the energy in, and then I started working out immediately. I didn't do anything else, my schoolwork was done before, and then I started working out, and then I had to do the other stuff. This way, I built my routine. I eat, I rest, I train, and it built a flow for me for every single day. When you practice this often, you remove what is called decision fatigue. Decision fatigue occurs when you have to do a decision every time you need to do something. When you decide that you're going to do this 2 hours after eating, you remove that decision fatigue, you know what to do, and you're going to do it right away. This removes randomness, and sometimes at around 4:30 or 5, my body just randomly gets up, then I'm picking up the stuff I work out with, and I have no idea what is going on. I'm just in an unconscious state just doing it. It's not like I'm thinking in the moment. I'm thinking of something else while my body is doing something else. It's been a routine that I've been following for a long time and my body has adapted and grown to it. The next thing is that I tracked everything. My numbers, my weights, everything was tracked from day 1. Every session I tracked how much weight I lifted for how many reps and how many minutes I rested each session. I went as far as to note down which ones I did first and which ones I did last. I did not just rely on the memory, I relied on the data that I had. Some weeks you may feel like you're not progressing, but if you look back for 2 months or something, you'll realize that you have been lifting more than what you used to 2 months ago. Even though the mirror doesn't show it, the numbers clearly show that you've been growing. You just can't see it yet because it's not that significant. Tracking all these details will give you an idea of what will work and what will not work. The mirror might lie, but the stats don't lie. The last one is that I made workouts my identity. After 3 or 4 months of training, I started thinking differently. Instead of I have to work out, I started saying I can work out. This is because I went to India around this time frame and I could not work out almost at all. I was doing push-ups, I was doing some pull-ups on a random rod while keeping a towel to have the grip, because there was no real grip and my hands would pain a lot. I would do anything just to keep my gains from diminishing. Instead of thinking that I had to do something, I would think that I was the kind of person who would do it, and I would also think that I was the person that could do it. I always think to myself that I'm very lucky than those people who do not have arms, do not have legs, and I have no excuse of training. Some people do not have arms, they cannot move, they have rare conditions, but I am perfectly fine and I can do it. And you watching this video are probably the same, and I'm pretty sure you should do this as well. Discipline becomes easier when it's part of what you are, and you don't think that you have to do it, and you think that you are what you do. I'm not shredded, I'm not a fitness model, I'm just a guy trying to build his dream physique, one rep at a time. I do not have motivation, but I do have the discipline that I need to reach my goals and build my body. I have not reached my full potential yet, and I'm sure that it's not going to be anytime soon. I know it's going to take a few years, but I'm dedicated, I'm disciplined, and I know that I'm going to do this until I reach my goals. I haven't made it yet, but I'm stronger and I'm better than what I was last year. And the only real reason for this is my discipline to do it every single day. Do not hype yourself up with motivation all the time. You need the discipline. You need to keep the fire burning, and then you will succeed. If I provided you with some value, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.